I have a friend, his name is Purvis, P-E-R-V-I-S. And when he was performing, actually of all places, Kansas City, they wrote down his name, Purvis, but the R and the V connected. So in the newspaper, I believe it's called the Kansas City Star, it said next week appearing will be Penis Powell. Purvis was like, man, what parent would name their child Penis Powell? I mean, were they even thinking? That was some bullshit. What's up, guys? Is there like a law on YouTube where you have to say, what's up, guys? Whoa, it's bright. It's almost like everybody's like, what's up, guys? Anyways, what's up, guys? So, thanks for watching my YouTube video. Please consider subscribing. Dude, what? Why are you...
I make my YouTube video, man.
I know, I'm also making a YouTube video. Do you have to stand right there?
Well, everyone knows that this parking lot gets the best reception.
That is true.
Guys, this is the problem with life. Every single day you gotta do what you...
Keep watching. All right, we're going live. We're going live. We are going live. And we're back. So the interesting thing is, I'm walking east, so the sun's at my back. Now I know I should probably walk west, because when you walk west, the sun, you're facing the sun, and there's more light on your face. So I know to be better well lit, I should be walking that way, but I don't want to walk that way. I want to walk toward Glendale. I want to walk east. But just to show you, this is what it would look like if I were to walk this way, like, you know what I mean, like the light would be on my face. I should probably have done this. I probably should go this way, but I don't want to go that way. I want to walk this way. What up? Hey, what up? Stinky Wet Cookie. That's an interesting name. I like that. I just Fry Wheezy in the house. Fry Wheezy's in the house. Ooh, ooh. So a lot of times I walk around and I'll see like some Christmas decorations and I'll be like, we still celebrated Christmas. And I encourage you guys, if you see any Christmas decorations, like film it, tag me on your Insta stories and I'll repost it like I do for Fry Wheezy. He's a DJ on the radio. And I guess in his, wherever he's living, they still have them Christmas decorations. I like people's names on here, like Pimp Windu. I am Frank Jones. Now Frank Jones, I get it. Your name's Frank Jones. So you're like, I am Frank Jones. But some of these other names are like Pimp Windu. Stinky Wet Cookie. That's... I don't know how you came up with that. See, oh, here comes someone. So this is a little bit interesting because now we're used to people vlogging and walking around. But it is a little weird, right, to have a camera in front of your face. But see, no one even pays me any mind, right? She's on her thing. She's not even looking, even when I walk by her. She's not even like, oh, is that Darren Carter, the party starter? People don't even care, man. Like, we live in a really good time. If you want to, like, well, I was gonna say, if you don't want to be lonely, you know, you could do this. You could stream and, you know, interact with people, and they're at the touch of a button. Because back in the day, you would just be walking by yourself with your own thoughts. Ooh, see, look, the lighting's better when I go like this. But like I said, I don't want to go like that. I want to walk that way. So there you go. That's kind of cool, like when the sun's right behind me. All right, here's a story that's a little bit interesting, a little bit boring. So I like to go to the boxing gym. Generally, if I can, if I'm in town, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I'll throw in a fourth day. But because it takes up a lot of time. You know, you gotta sit. I gotta get there. Then you work out. And then, you know, you drive back. You grab something to eat. You shower and get settled. And it does take up a lot of time if you want it to. I mean, you could go in there and go super fast, but I like to really get, you know what I mean, and then take it all in and, you know, talk to people. I don't want to just be like the guy that's the weirdo that's just like must punch stuff and then just punch. My job here is done, right? So what I do is, you know, it takes up some time. So my point is this: I realize on my days off or whatever, where I'm not going to go to the boxing gym, I have so much more time. I mean, I will give it up to people who don't work out. You guys have so much more time. You literally, like, you know, because when you exercise, it takes up time. So, wait, someone said they saw me. Saw you at Rome's Gale's show in Sherman Oaks. Yes, Rome. I never knew his last name. I was like, who's Gal? Oh, Rome. Okay, Rome Galls. Rome Galls, yes. Thank you. So yeah, so on the days where I'm not like going to the boxing gym, I'm like, let me stay home and get some stuff done. And today was one of those days. Today is one of those days where I'm like, let me figure out this GoPro. Let me figure out how to put this light on top of this tripod where it should slide in. Let me look for that one cord. You know, you always have that one cord. You're like, damn, where's that cord? I need that cord. It's a specific cord, and you can't find it. And you're like, where's that cord? This guy's cool. He gave me the little thumbs up. All right. So today was the day where I was like, I'm gonna find the cords. I'm gonna figure this out. Go to YouTube, watch these tutorials, figure out how things work. And it feels good, even though that takes up time too, you know. But so like this week, it's pretty cool. If you go to my YouTube channel, I put up about, I want to say I put up like 4 videos. I know I put up a vlog video the very first time that I used the GoPro camera, and then I put up another vlog video a couple days later about how to get a six-pack with my buddy Dr. Dean Larrett, who's a regular on the Pocket Party podcast. And that's pretty funny because we have a pretty good dynamic. He's smart, he's funny, and sometimes he is a little annoying. I'm not saying that I'm not annoying, but it's just, you'll see what I mean. Like, just watch that video. Watch how to get a six-pack. And Dr. Dean, if you're watching it, it's all love, my brother. So I got more stats today. I found out about my podcast, Pocket Party. You could find out where people are listening, and it's pretty cool. Like what country and what state here in America. So I'm going state by state, and then you could look at what city. And I thought that was pretty cool. I have a lot of listeners that listen to my Pocket Party podcast of all the places. Mountain View, California, Los Angeles, California, Texas. Sound off. Let me know where you're at. Put right here in the little dialogue box. Let me know where you're at, so I can reach out to you and hopefully come to your city. Fernando. Oh my God, this guy now this guy is a jump roper, man. This guy, my jump rope skills have gotten better. They've gotten better, but that's the thing. You got to kind of stay on it. By the way, I don't know how long this live stream is gone, but I'm holding the camera out, and it hurts your arm. You guys try walking around extending your arm with the phone. It's a workout. That'd be like that sounds like a millennial trainer. Like the old school, they had you doing like kettlebells and jumping jacks, windmills. Nowadays they're like, all right, class, everyone put your phone and walk down the street like this. All right, everyone's gonna have to practice holding their phone out if they want to vlog. This is what we do. Hanford, California, Colorado, Vista, California, Imperial, California, Kansas City, Missouri. There is a new comedy club in Kansas City, and I talked to him today. Dustin gave me a little shout out, so I will be coming to Kansas City. We don't have a date locked in yet, but it will be coming up because I really miss Kansas City, man. I used to play Stanford and Sons. Unfortunately, Craig passed away. God rest his soul. He was a character, and I love that club. All right. Whew. So what else can I tell you? I got, that's the thing. Whenever I start these things up, I'm like, I have nothing to say, and then it just comes out, man. Like, you know, I think because it is a bit of a dialogue, you know? How's the picture? Is it pretty good? I mean, it seems like it's clear to me. Thank you so much. Can't wait. So going to see you. That's from T-Bon 8611. T-Bon 8611. Man. Oh. So what else can I tell you? The Pocket Party podcast. We have 49 episodes, and I've had some really good episodes. Really, it's just been an eye-opening experience, man. Like, I used to do a podcast back in the day. Had a partner. He went on to bigger and better things. I'm doing my own thing now and starting it up. It's just, I love it, man. I love having control of, like, okay, I'm going to record one Sunday night, and then I'm going to record one Tuesday, and I don't have to. It's like when you're in a band, you have to kind of rely on everyone's schedule. And there's something about, you know, like Josh Robert Thompson, you know, he's the guy that does the voices for Family Guy, and he was on the Craig Ferguson show. He's great. He does one heck of a Morgan Freeman. And he did episode 26 and 34. He's coming back for the Big 50. The Big 50. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. Hand over my heart. Boom. Right there. That's really cool. And then they got Christmas lights that look like strawberries. They're like red strawberries. Maybe because it was Valentine's Day or something. Anyways, oh, look at this. That's cool. 2 dogs. They look like little twins. Little white poodles. Those are cute. I like your dogs.
Thank you.
Look at this. Little cute white poodles right there. I like that. Did you guys grow up with dogs? You grew up with dogs. I had a little poodle when I was a kid. His name was Pierre. He was French. A French poodle named Pierre. That was pretty cool. Haven't had a dog in a while. Here comes some more people, mother and daughter. Wonder if they go to my son's school, which is always weird because they're like, it looks like Big Austin. Hi. My son's name is Austin, so they're like, Big Austin, which is cool. Like this kid was like, you sound like Austin. I'm like, all right. Austin has the knack for singing. I don't. I can't sing that. I can't, but he does. Oh, I put up another video. You may have seen it, telling my story about trying to join the basketball team. When I was, that is a true story, man. I was in junior high, and my mother, my mother bought me these, to give you an idea of how much shoes were. Okay, this is back in the 80s, all right? So this is in 1983, I believe, 82 or 83, I forget. And she bought me a pair of shoes, basketball shoes. And my dilemma was this: she would not let me quit the basketball team because she's like, I paid $35 for those shoes. Which, you know, I mean, what do shoes go for now? I Googled it. I Googled how much basketball shoes are now. I mean, I mean, come on. They go up to like $1,500, $2,500, $5,000. I mean, there's like specialty shoes. I think your average basketball shoe now, what would it be, like $200, $300? I don't know. So just the fact that she's like, I spent $35 on those shoes. She wouldn't let me quit. Here's the thing. I wasn't good at basketball. I was 11 years old. The kids in the neighborhood were probably like 10 and under. So with those little kids, I was good. But in the real world, with fellow like 11 and 12 and 13-year-olds, I was terrible. And I remember like, they were using all these basketball terms. I had no idea. They were like, yo, man, alley-oop. Alley-oop. And I was like, what's alley-oop? I had no idea. I thought it was that song, alley-oop, oop, alley. Ooh, why do people do this? Look at that. Do you see that? Really? A toilet? Oh, my gosh. I like my women like I like my toilets. I use them for years, then I kick them to the curb. That's messed up, man. You know I'm bullshitting, right? I'm bullshit. I've been married for 21 years. I'm not kicking anyone to the curb. Just jokes. Just jokes. Anyway, so yeah, I was on this basketball team because I believe they took everybody. So you didn't even have to try out. You just had to. So I'd be on this basketball team, and they're using the terms. Everybody already knew each other because they played probably since they were, you know, like little kids, and on different leagues and stuff. And I remember one time, like, they threw in the ball, and of course I air ball. I didn't even make it. And this black kid comes up to me and he goes, yo, I already don't like you. And just looked at me and then went back. And that, to me, that was my cue to like, okay, don't dribble, don't shoot, just stay away. And I kept asking my mom, can I quit the basketball team already? She's like, I paid $35 for those shoes. I'm like, oh. My favorite part of basketball practice was the windmills, the jumping jacks, the sprinting, all that stuff. But when I was like, anything but just keep that basketball away from me. So yeah, my sport after basketball was cross country. Now that was a good sport because, you know, well, especially if you're, all you have to do in cross country is not give up. So if you are the type of person who's like, I'm going to run, I'm not going to stop, then you'd be good at cross country, because you don't really have teammates. I mean, you do, but not really. And you just have to, on your mark, set, go, and you just run for however long it takes you to finish that 3.2 miles. It could take you 45 minutes. It could take you 36 minutes. However long it takes you. And that was my sport, and it kind of builds up your endurance. That was good. I liked that sport back then. Yeah, it didn't really stick with me where I'm like, I must do 5Ks and marathons. I'm like, I get the idea. Hey, Josh Nasser has a shout out. He says penis. I got a hilarious story about that. I have a friend, his name is Purvis, Pervis. And when he was performing, actually of all places, Kansas City, they wrote down his name, Purvis, but the R and the V connected. So in the newspaper, I believe it's called the Kansas City Star, it said next week appearing will be Penis Powell. Purvis was like, man, what parent would name their child Penis Powell? I mean, were they even thinking? That was some bullshit. Yeah, so Purvis Powell. Yes. All right, so I think I'll stay back here until the light turns green because the traffic's going by. So now's a good opportunity. I can read your comments. And here we go. All right. Looks like Josh Nasser's the one. Okay, I'm going to wave at you, Josh. By the way, Josh Nasser did the Pocket Party podcast. He is on the episode where he teaches negotiation, like how to negotiate. He's a really good negotiator. He used to negotiator. I said that with a weird accent. Negotiator. He's a good negotiator. But yeah, he would sell meat door to door. Meat door to door. Probably wouldn't do well nowadays because I think everyone's on this vegan trip. But yeah, cycles come and go. Actually, there might be people on that keto diet or keto diet. This is a trip, man. I literally am talking on my phone and no one even cares. Because I think they're all talking on their phones. Everyone at this red light. Shouldn't you be jogging? Jeff Daddy 2K. You know what? I am. I'm going to jog across the street right now. Ready? Here we go. Jogging across the street. I'll hold the camera up high. Give you guys a better cinematic angle. I walk past this church. Sometimes it has motivational sayings. Look at that. It says, listening to the library. All right. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe that's how they get you, where it's like, listening to the library. What could that mean? And then you go there and you find out what it means. There's a dry cleaning place here in Burbank. It's called Milt and Edie's. And I like it because it has motivational sayings on the marquee. Like one of the motivational sayings was, it said, when you're tired, don't quit, just take a rest. And that's what we need in life sometimes, you know? Everything's coming at you. Don't quit. Just take a break. Sit down, relax. However long that is. Just 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. If you need to leave town, go stay with your Aunt Martha, come back. Things will get better. This too shall pass. All right? Anywho, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being on this walk with me. Pocket Party Podcast on iTunes and Apple and all the great places you listen to podcasts. To make it easy for the Instagram people, I put it on my bio. Oh, DarrenCarter.com/podcast. I got to get in the habit of saying that. DarrenCarter.com/podcast. Oh, look, here's a chair. Let me sit here for a second. This is cool. I think the zoning laws in this town are probably from a different time, because if you look, it's all residential, it's all streets. I'm sorry, houses. And then there's a liquor store right here. Esther Koo says hi. Hi, Esther. Esther did one of my Christmas bonus episodes on the podcast, and a lot of people liked that one. They sure did. Esther's great. Esther and I were talking about different traditions. Like, you know, when you sign a legal document, I believe it's in black, right? You got the pen, the ink has to be black. For me personally, when I'm writing like jokes or something, I like blue ink. I go with blue ink. But then I read that in Korean, it's bad luck to write a person's name in red ink if they're living. And I told that to Esther, and I believe she was like, oh no. And she's Korean American. She didn't know, even though I just read it that day. But she's like, I think I signed all my Christmas cards with red ink because I thought it looked festive. So there you go. Anywho, you guys are awesome. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see what I look like in the sunshine with these modern AirPods. I don't know if I like them. I think I do because look, there's no cord, which is good. You know what, that cord, the kind with the cord, I don't know about you guys, but it gets caught on something and it pisses you off because it's you that did it. Like you're walking by something, it's like, ah, what the fudge? You know, in my car, like my emergency brake or whatever. So I kind of like having that wireless vibe. Anyways, all right, guys, check it out. Road work ahead. Let's do it. Maybe I will jog. All right, once again, thanks again for being with me on this little walk. Boom, right there, Darren Carter signing off. See ya.
Pocket Party.